Hey, ghosties. I'm Kandis.
And I'm Harley.
And this is Haunted Through the Ages.
Well, we've done a lot of talking leading up to now.
Leading up to now, we had some tea that we had to drink, so
much tea.
So much tea.
How's your coffee?
Delicious, thank you.
This annoying bitch. So we were recording a little late today because Kandis is not on her A game.
I really wasn't. I've had such a week, so
which I totally don't mind.
Everybody knew I was fighting for my life. Well, to put the cherry on top, my body has failed me yet again.
So
I was promised menopause by this age, but I'm just saying, promised menopause.
Well, if you stop hanging out with the youth, maybe.
Well, clearly I need to hang back out with the youth because this bitch is all over the place right now.
I almost texted you when you said that yesterday, and I'm like, I feel like we don't spend as much time together anymore, and it's becoming a problem. We need to spend more time together again and stop being so busy with other people.
You know what? These bitches.
But so I had to run to Barnes and Noble. So I was like, well, maybe I'll do it after.
Had to run to Barnes and Nobles.
No, because I have a plan. Here's what I'm going to do. I've been wanting, because my Bible study, I've been using an NLT. And I'm like, for my next round, because I want to do like the different translations. And I think it's important to see all of them because there are differences.
Of course.
So I wanted my next one to be ESV.
Okay.
And then I was feeling extra ambitious when I was scrolling Instagram yesterday, and there's this woman I follow, and she just posts a ton of like Bible study tips and stuff, and she is handwriting the Bible in multiple notebooks, obviously, but as part of her Bible study. I'm like, that is such a good idea.
Wow.
So I'm like, that's what I'm going to do.
That's commitment there.
So I was like, but when I write it, I want it to be the ESV version.
Right.
So, and I didn't have one. I have multiple others, but no ESVs. So I wanted to go get one.
I think mine are all NIV.
Okay. I have an NIV, an NLT, KJV. That's the really old one that I have.
Those are usually the ones I think that are at the hotels and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have, because my KJV is my great grandpa's brother's.
Okay.
That he used to use. And it's just like been passed down. So I wanted to go get one and a notebook and stuff. So I'm like, well, since we're starting late, I'll just run and do that first. And Barnes and Noble doesn't open till 10, but I'm like, that's fine. I'm working on editing my next book right now. So I'm like, I'll go take my laptop and just like sit in my car and do that for 40 minutes. It's fine. Not like I have anything better to do. So I'm sitting out there, and then this truck pulls in. And, like, cars are slowly starting to pull in.
Well, why don't you just go and demand they open up even though they're not opened?
I'm like, guys, readers are not sleeping in that late. Like, they want to be
That's really
up
strange
early.
that they open that late. I figured it would open I know that book sales have gone down now that everything's on digital.
Well, Barnes and Noble is bringing a ton of locations back because, like, with Bookstagram and whatever the TikTok one is.
Book Talk? I don't know. That's what Brandon calls it. Yeah.
Yes, that's it. Like, they're exploding again, which is
well, and everybody
so
wants to buy
awesome.
these sets. Like, I think even Dreama likes her Kindle, but I think Kim likes a hard copy.
Mm-hmm. Like, I want physical copies of every book I read, but they're expensive. So I'm like, well, that's not going to happen. But if I win the lottery, you will fucking know. That will be the first
She's
sign.
not going to say thanks, but there'll be signs.
It will be when I carry or pull my wagon into Barnes and Noble.
Well, the first set that I saw that I was actually drawn to was the one that I sent yesterday in the group chat. Like,
yeah.
You know, has anybody heard of this series or this author at all? Because, I mean, the books are beautiful.
I'm going to bring...
I have no idea what they're about, but they look wonderful.
I'm going to bring a book tomorrow to show you. It's one of the
It's show and tell.
It is gorgeous. I've wanted to read it anyway, but I'm like, I saw it at Target. And I'm like, I have to buy this book because it's so stunning.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, I have to have it on my shelf.
There's times that I've purchased a book because of the cover. Couldn't read the book. I have no idea what the books are about.
They're so beautiful.
Like, the only books that I have in my person now is, like, my Twilight series.
Yeah.
Do not judge me.
No judgment.
That was where I started with, you know, my Spiral. And then I want to say it's the Crossfire series. Look, you stop.
Look where you are almost 20 years in the making.
I want to say in this closet right there, I don't know if my kids have taken them yet, but I also had the 50 Shades of Grey series.
They start sneaking one book out at a time every time they come over.
They're theirs. No, I want to say that they actually belong to either Rhiannon. I think Rhiannon bought them, but Dream borrowed them.
I
or
do
vice
have
versa.
the physical copies of those. They're in my grandma's basement. I have like huge moving boxes
it's the
of books.
Box size, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Knock it off. Get it together. You're hurting yourself again. Not on purpose.
No. It's never on purpose.
Well, I don't know. You did need some attention, and flinging yourself over the cat seemed pretty intentional, if you ask me.
I am not here for the hugs.
I almost called you a dramatic bitch. So I'll finish my Barnes and Noble story in a minute. Can we talk about what happened at work the other day?
Yeah. What happened at work the other day?
Our work has decided that they are holding, even though it's the wrong time of year, it should be the Oscars, but the Emmys at work, where you can vote for people like you did in like the high school yearbook for most, whatever this, whatever that. The fact that they thought anyone was going to take it seriously is
hilarious.
Hysterical. You should see the shit getting put in the box.
And poor Barb, bless her heart. She's the one that has to go through them all.
We're even throwing in names of people who no longer work there, just because it's funny. So I forget. Oh, I sent them a picture of one I put in there, which I thought, it was the group chat to Jen and Kandis and Sandy. I thought it was very funny. And they're like, I was like, you guys have to go vote for this. It's so funny.
Nobody responded.
No, you guys responded and said, oh, we did. And I'm like, you didn't think it was funny enough to share? I thought it was hilarious. You bitches.
The context of the text, you can literally hear the eye roll in Harley's tone.
So I'm standing in my little area reading a text from Kandis that comes through that says they need a most dramatic like category, like Harley would win most dramatic. And as I'm reading it, I hear the door open behind me and I turn around and lo and behold, it's Kandis. And so she caught me reading it like very raw. I just turn around and go, you know what? Fuck you.
No. That's not what you said.
Didn't I?
No, you said, you know what? You can fuck right off. No. What I did. Oh, you just got the text.
It was a very raw reaction.
Well, and I feel like, you know, because I have the AirPods that are connected to my phone, so they actually read text messages through, unless it's the picture ones. Unless the picture ones I don't get, it'll just say, you know, a GIF from Sandy or, you know. But in the actual text, you know, I'll listen to the text and I'm looking around immediately because I've heard the text before I've read the text because my phone is never near me. Like I can never find my phone. Like it's in the area because I'm still connected, but it's not on me like anywhere. So I feel like everybody gets that same response in their earbud. Mm-hmm. It doesn't happen that way. So I'll tell her, didn't you read it?
No. I'm like, oh, you texted?
Hang on, let me find my phone. Like, you all need to get up with the times. Like, I need you to hear what's happening, too. And plus, she'll read it in her Australian tone, so I think it's even funnier to hear the text messages that Harley's cussing me out in my ear.
Well, that's why my favorite messages to send you are during meetings.
I can't drink the microphone.
No.
Literally. was about to pick it up and take a drink.
My favorite messages are the most vulgar, inappropriate messages to send you during meetings because I know you're going to hear it and you're going to lose it. It's my favorite. We're very professional.
Literally can't make eye contact because my whole body starts shaking. I just turn my head and she can see me vibrating. But also, we just can't sit directly next to each other anymore because it's more fun when we're across the room. Because it's like the three of us. You're over here, I'm over here, and then Greg's over here in the corner.
Just watching us.
Like, yeah, I know.
It's like a volleyball game for him.
I know something's going on. Like,
he's just going back and forth till we get called out. Is that what you guys do? Is sit in the meetings and just text each other? Yes, we do.
Well, as long as we're not outburst talking, like, you're welcome.
Anyway.
So,
I was at Barnes & Noble.
Back to Barnes.
That's what I was doing. But I'm sitting out there, and there's a truck that pulls in, and it's like across from me, facing me. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm scrolling on my phone at this point. And then I see a hot book talk guy, should have been a book talk guy, step out of the truck and go wait by the doors. And I'm like, then the second guy gets out.
Oh, there's two.
Of another truck.
Oh, God.
I'm like, son of a bitch, are they... What are they doing here? Are they here? Is there an event we don't know about?
Is there a meet and greet?
Photos?
Why didn't I sign up?
What did I not know about? Turns out they were in and out, and I don't know what they were doing there, but...
They were on a mission.
I was very excited. I'm like, I expect to see you looking like that here at the Barnes & Noble.
Also, I think that we need to work on your stalking. And your inability of taking pictures of people upright.
I got nervous. I panicked.
She tries to be all like Inspector Gadget over here taking pictures. And
I tried to take a picture of a hot guy.
All I see is a flannel and a picture. Sandy's like, is there even a person? He's like bent over. All I see is flannel. It's all blurry. Like, wait, what's happening right now? At least I call you to see the actual, like, I will stalk you through the entire place to get you to come over and look. Like, I got eyes on him still. Come on. Come on.
Poor slug.
Oh my God. So, no kidding. And then Sandy and I were standing outside the other day. I was leaving, and it was, that day. And we're standing there talking, and then this guy just pulls up and gets out of his truck. And honest to God, I visioned it in slow motion. Like, you know how a guy will see a girl and it'll be all slow motion and she flips her hair back and everything? That's literally what we saw. And both of us were stopped and we're just dead eye focused on this man walking towards us. And he had the walk where it was like, like he knew he was hot shot. Mm-hmm. And he was. And he had like medium length hair, and it was and I don't remember. I think he had a ball cap on. He had to have, because why else would we look? The facial hair, he was tall, he was fucking ripped. And then Sadie says she saw him like the next day.
Yeah.
And at that point, he was with a woman or a girl at that time. I'm like, that's because he went home and blabbed that.
He's not allowed back without her.
Now he has to be escorted. So can we say to the hot guys out there, stop blabbing?
Don't tell them. Shh. I don't need to know.
We're getting tired of seeing you with your bitches. Like, just saying.
Even the married women.
Yes. Oh, we are dieting for sure. But you know what? I like it when a menu has pictures. I'm just saying.
Even if you're not ordering.
I'm not ordering. I'm eating salads. I'm getting the best salad I can get. But it's okay because, when Sandy sent that meme where she just fired her plate off the table. It was Elmo. I don't know, but I'm in this book.
Oh, okay.
Under Your Scars.
Where are you?
I'm having a hard time getting into it.
Do it.
I'm in it.
Okay.
I'm in it. But it's like get to it already.
Where are you?
I don't want to give too much away for people that haven't read it yet, but I feel like The Masked Man is also the Christian Grey guy.
Christian Grey. Well, it's not him.
But his name is
you
Christian
have the wrong
something. But it's
Price. It's Price or something. Or was that her last name? I don't remember.
It was Christian. Christian something.
Yeah.
But he is a Christian Grey to me because he's like taking care of the new person, new person at work, and he's in love with the new person at work. I'm in chapter 5, so I'm not far in.
Okay.
And
it'll be worth it, I promise.
I had to keep rewinding, and people keep fucking talking to me.
Tell them to go away.
Oh, I do now.
Well, you did to me. It's fine.
Well, that was so funny.
I forget what
you approached at the wrong moment. Where was I at in that book? I was in the tent.
Oh, yes. Yes. She was reading Little Stranger, for anyone that's read that. And I go up to talk to her, and she goes, look, I'm in the tent right now. I need you to go away. I said, understood. Back away slowly.
Because everybody keeps approaching, and I have to, when you're in the thick of it, and in that deep, good part, your cheeks are flushed, like, you're there with them, like, all of the feels are happening, and then somebody approaches you, and, like, literally, it's like putting your flame out on a candle, like, now I gotta start all over. Like, you're in the, like, listening to Malachi, like, that buildup, and then you bitches are just staring at me. I'm like, I don't even care. I'm in the, him going off. I'm breathing heavy. I look over, and the three of them are just staring at me, like, look at her. Like, I don't even care. And it wasn't, and it's, I was talking to Brent about it, and he was like, I don't need details. And I'm like, oh, no. It wasn't graphic.
It's not the content.
No, it was the buildup and just listening to his approach on just telling the details and the way that it was written and the way that he performed it. And it was like literally all I can describe it as. It was like going to a poetry reading. Like, you know how they build it up, getting louder and louder and more intense with their voice, and then it's like, you know, and then it comes down to just like a splash. I'm just like,
that manic where somebody has absolutely disconnected so far.
I was
from
literally, I didn't even remember where I was. It took me to a whole different multiverse, like just listening to the way that he was reading this and the detail in his voice. I was like, oh my God,
and that's why
I
like,
never want to see what he looks like.
Yeah. I'm like, this cannot be a book you just read. You have to listen because it wasn't the content that affected me.
No,
it was the performance. I got so anxious and so stressed out.
Like you knew exactly what I was feeling. Like I was in it. I was like, this is what she was talking about, the manic, where she had to literally turn it off and stare at the wall for 20 minutes just to.
No, I stared at the wall after I read Under Your Scars.
Oh yeah, well,
that was quite a book hangover.
Okay,
you'll get there.
I'm sure.
No, with this one, I had to pause the audiobook and I went back. I was reading Carnage at the time, and I'm like, I'm not safe with Malachi right now. I'm so anxious. I'm like almost shaking.
Yeah.
I'm going back to Carnage where I'm safe.
Like talking about,
they can torture me.
All of the things that, you know, like he's making her feel, and he's, you know, like it was just like everything all at once was like, he just come unglued on his entire chest.
Joe Arden deserves all of the awards.
My gosh. Can you read all of my books, please?
Seriously. What a talent.
He was that amazing. Performance on for me every single book.
So good.
Like you could read freaking nursery rhymes to me. Just do it in that manic way.
It was incredible. So
I'm just like, I can't breathe. Ooh, hang on. And then Brent's like, I don't need to know that, you know, I don't want the detail. No. It wasn't X-rated at all. Like the content was not that of the book. It was the performance that he was doing. I don't even remember the words that he was saying, just the way that he was saying it. It was like, oh my gosh, this man is wonderful.
You know what's really annoying though? He is not in the sequel.
I don't like that. I'm not.
Which really bothered me. I mean, the guy's fine.
You know what? That's one that I should read then, because then I can still hear his voice.
I have no issues. This guy's great.
Okay,
but I was just like, oh, where is Joe? Why isn't he in this book? That's like why people love the first one.
No kidding.
So how was Monster Jam?
It was so fun.
You had fun?
It was funny because, like, towards the end, like, all the cars are obviously, you know, they're just destroying their vehicles, you know, and so there were so many damn car fires. The first one kind of made me nervous, but then, you know, like reading these books, you get towards the end of it, you're like, you know what, if Matt's like, if they're not destroying their cars, are they even trying? Like,
Right.
like 4 different cars were on fire, and it's like send in the clowns, because these tiny little cars would come out, and they were actual full-size Jeeps. Like, they were big cars, but, you know, compared to these trucks, they were little clown cars,
Right.
running out, and they got their little sprayers, and they're spraying.
That's funny.
Send in the clowns. Like,
oh my gosh.
I was cracking up. Matt's like, like, are they even trying?
That's funny.
But
we're gonna take Bubby next year. He
it
wants
was
to go
so
so
fun.
bad.
It was so fun. And unfortunately, Kim wasn't able to make it because, you know, she had her back surgery. But so it was just Dreama and Matt and I. And then Randall's like, thanks for the invite. I'm like, I didn't think you were into this kind of stuff, because this is Dreama and Kim. Like, they do it every year. But even last year, Kim wasn't able to go because she busted up her knee. So I told Matt, I'm like, I'm taking it personal now.
Yeah. It's kind of offensive.
Like, yeah. Like, it's avoidance at this point. It might be. It might be. But the consideration of people in the audience is so unnerving, that they are so self-centered and cannot get their shit together, because these people, this row in front of us, stood up. I'm so glad that we didn't have to keep standing up for them to get out, because, I mean, everybody's been to a venue, and you sit down, the person in the middle has to leave, the whole row has to stand up.
Yep.
This family could not get their shit together, and they were in and out every 5 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
And there was probably about 15 people that had to stand up for this person to get out, and then she'd come right back. And then she had to leave again, and then she'd come right back. And now the dad's leaving, and he's coming back. And now they're taking the kid out, and then they're coming back. And back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then the whole row has to stand up in front of us, so now we can't see shit.
Right.
Because they can't get their shit together. Like, they had a baby there that wasn't a year old. You know, she had her little ear things on to protect her ears. I know the amount of kids at this place, I get
kids,
littles,
but a baby,
like littles,
baby?
like
no.
They're not even enjoying this. Why even?
That's not cool.
Like, I get, you know, everybody's got their ear protection on, which is great.
Good.
I think that's great to do that to a child, but why even bring them? Like, what joy are they getting from this?
Right.
You're not putting a memory into their head. This is, you know, this isn't going to be their first memory. And now you got to leave. Matt said he went out to get something, and as soon as he went out there's guards and everybody are standing like this because somebody wasn't able to hold down their popcorn.
Uh-oh.
He's like, it must have just happened.
That is one of the things I hate about doing anything or going to an event, is other people who are rude and pushy and inconsiderate and obnoxious. And like, it makes me so
anxious. If you kid can't handle it, then leave and just stand and watch it from the doorway or something. But don't come back and keep, you know, like intermission, the people next to us, they left and then they came back. And that was where I saw the guy had his shirt on, and he was like 75 feet tall, and, you know, and he had his woman.
Was it the actual book cover?
I could not take a picture because, you know, his woman was like, I'm so sorry. It's okay. It's okay.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
You're like, I know how you can repay me.
Can I just take a picture of his back? Like, I don't need this front because he had beard and hat and all that stuff that you like, but I'm like, I just want his back, like, and the shirt was all like muscle tight and everything. Yeah.
Well, that just sounds dangerous.
It was not fun. It wasn't a fun trip.
Like, that's one of the things that I know we were talking about it after the first show when we went to go see Logan.
But I don't think it was the cover of the book. No, I don't. I just remember seeing a girl, and it was in black and white, and then at the top of it said sacrifice. So it may not even be the book, but
yeah.
But and then the front of his shirt said it was because, you know, he couldn't figure out if he wanted to do front to front or front to back. So he left in the back and he came in the front. Anyway, the logo of his shirt said...
Yeah, continue that sentence, please. Can't wait
The
to see
logo
where
of
this
his
goes.
shirt said t-shirt designers or something like that. So it's like he's probably designing. And his wife was like, I've read this book and I need you to put this on a shirt.
Love that. But like we were talking about it after the first show we went to of Logan's. And like even like concerts like that and at different venues, the difference in like the genre and how the crowd behaves, insane. That's why like I don't like country concerts.
Ugh.
The people are fucking horrible. And
Well, once they get all of their Bud Lights in them.
they're all liquored up and they act like a bunch of fucking assholes. I've been to too many with issues.
I've never been to a country concert.
Even rock shows, people are even fucking worse.
Getting worse.
Metal shows, nicest crowd.
So
I have, like, those were the ones I started going to consistently all the time when I was a teenager. And the people, I have never had an issue at any venue ever. They're the nicest people. Nobody's blackout drunk, like, except Sandy. But, you know, she didn't do anything
she kept
to
it
anybody.
together.
She was fine.
She stayed in her corner by the speaker and swayed.
People, they do their own thing. They're not pushing. They're not being obnoxious. They're not rude. Like, it's the best crowd to be in.
Yeah.
Even Saturday night, we had our table right by the stage, and Sandy wanted to go out and smoke a cigarette. And, you know, I don't smoke, obviously, but I was too big of a puss to stay by myself for obvious reasons that we won't name here. And so I'm like, I
text like, Kandis, I need you. They left me and went to the bathroom. People are making eye contact. They look, it's the conversation eyes. I don't know what to do.
She had to pee at one point. And I'm like, don't leave me. She's like, I really have to pee. I'm like, fuck. Kandis, help. SOS. So I went outside with her.
And I sent you that Mrs. Doubtfire meme. Like, help is on the way. But it didn't send because there was too many texts in the air at the Ford Field. So I was like, well. But the moment's over now. I'm not going to resend it.
I would have laughed anyway. So we go out and we come back, a packed place, because it was a tiny little dive bar. Totally packed. We come back, our table is like still empty. Like, they saw us like take our glasses with us.
So you
like,
just
outside.
expected somebody.
So I'm like, somebody's gonna grab our table.
Yeah.
It's fine. No, we came back. We sat back at our table. Like, everyone was so chill. Like, it wasn't. Like, I love those crowds.
I would have left my glass.
So good. Well, I left my water. Nothing happened.
You know what? That's disrespectful.
Also, to be fair, Logan was at the table like 2 behind us. I'm pretty sure he would have noticed.
He's like, no, off limits.
Somebody had tried to drug my drink. So.
Sandy's like, it's not really that fun. It's not that I want to be drugged. I just want to be considered. Like, she looks like she's so off limits. The only way that we'll be able to get her is to drug her.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm literally like, you know, the down home mom. Like, it's fine. We can get anybody like that.
He had a view of our table, so he would have noticed had somebody tried something, but it was fine.
It's fine.
It worked out.
I'm sad I didn't get to go, but I'm glad you guys had so much fun.
Yeah, I was pretty bummed you weren't there. I needed you.
Well, I mean, I was double booked.
I know. We'll hit the next one.
Hopefully. Unless somebody else calls dibs on me.
Well, I did.
Logan needs to stop putting these last minute shows up. Like, people have lives.
It was thrown together last minute. We had no idea. There's another show for a different band at the Token.
And I would have been mad because, again, I'm the only one that fucking shows up to work on Sunday.
I even asked him when we were leaving. I'm like, do you work in the morning? He was like, no. I'm like, oh, good. Because it is fucking late.
The last show we went to, I didn't get to bed till like 3 a.m. and still had to get up and go to work the next day.
Yeah.
But again, even the other night when I came home, I'm like, I'm bone sober. So like, I'm hurting myself sober.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's true. I had one drink when we got there and we were there for hours. So
how drunk were you?
I did get tipsy. And then there came a point.
This show that we went to, she had a whole White Claw to herself.
I purposely didn't drink anything with like the sugar. Because I'm like, I think that's why I felt so horrible the next day. Oh, yeah.
Well, White Claw do that to you too. I get really bad headaches from that.
So I didn't this time, but I just had the one when we got there. And so I was like having a good time.
Relaxed a little.
And then I reached the point where then
then the paranoia sets
The
in.
next level of tipsy came out, and then I was just sad. That's when I was texting you. I need you, because, you know.
In the meantime, I'm watching cars explode, and she's like, Hannah, I need you, bitch.
And then I reached the point where I was just like, zoned out. All right, I shut it all off. I'm good.
Push it deep down. Push it deep down.
I had to. It would have been great if you were there.
I forget what movie it was. Bridesmaids, maybe, where she was driving home just sobbing.
Yeah. No, I did have a lot to say in the car on the way home. But eventually, because we were not in the same car, but driving, like, Logan and I were the whole way home. It was like over like an hour and a half ride home. We got home so fucking fast. At one point, because her and I were just talking, so we're just kind of cruising and talking, and I'm being sad and pathetic and stupid and whatever. And then I was like,
I had a flash moment of sadness. I think that's why I've been around you too much, is because I had that flash moment of sadness, and you were like, I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah. Fuck.
Can you not, like, sorry, I'm sorry, my period, sorry.
There was sadness, and then there was another day you texted us, and
that
you
was
were the mushy, and I'm like, there was something you said at work though where you acted sad. I'm like, what's happening?
Sorry.
Can you stop?
I'm back. Back.
Pull your shit together. That's my job.
Got it. I'm back. Sorry, the hormone kicked in. I had one. I had one emotion.
You need to not do that anymore.
It was like there was that one left up in my head that released the emotional. Who let her free?
Meanwhile, I could be in the fetal position crying in the corner, and you'd be like, she's all right.
I can kick her.
She's just another day.
Smack her on top of the head. Bitch, get it together.
That's what I needed.
Pull your fucking head out of your ass.
Shame.
Next time. Promise I'll beat you up a little bit better.
Oh, thank you. I needed it. So
we're half an hour in already. Are we ready to get... Because this is going to be a pretty juicy long one.
Let's jump into it.
This is going to be a long one. We're, you know me. I love myself. My Savannah.
I knew it.
Going back to Savannah.
I said it's either South Carolina or Georgia.
Going back to Savannah. Because I do love my Savannah trips.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to a place called the Marshall House in Savannah, Georgia.
Okay. This is new.
It is located at 123 East Broughton Street in the historic shopping district of Savannah, Georgia. Sorry, I'm fidgeting.
If you keep hearing noises, it's because she's fucking with the bottom of her microphone.
I'm fidgeting. I'm done. I didn't even realize I was doing it until after I did it. Sorry.
I'm like, I think that's what all that little ticking is that we hear.
Yeah,
sometimes.
The crunching. I put my microphone on a paper towel so I can slide it without noise, and then I crunch the paper towel to make all of the noise. So, the Marshall House holds the distinction of being Savannah's oldest continuously operating hotel, and its 170th year history encompasses elegance, tragedy, and enduring supernatural mystery. Built in 1851 by Mary Marshall. Her name is Mary Magdalene Marshall. That's that. I was like, okay, here we are. Mm-hmm.
We love her.
And it's cool because it's connected to it. Like, there was a street that it was, I don't know if I said it in here, but there's a street that their house, her actual home sits on. And it was in one of my other Savannah episodes. That street.
Really?
And I can't think of what it was, but.
Do you know we're almost 50 episodes in and this is the first time you've ever gotten me? Never heard of it.
No kidding. I love that for me.
Brand new. I'm very excited.
I am too now. Oh wait, totally. This elegant, by Mary Marsh, this elegant brick hotel quickly became Savannah's premier accommodation, hosting distinguished guests and society events in its opulent public rooms. But the Civil War transformed the Marshall House from a luxury hotel into a hospital, treating wounded soldiers from both Union and Confederate armies. The building's basement became a surgical theater where amputations were performed under primitive conditions, and dozens of soldiers died within the hotel's walls. Today, the Marshall House operates as a boutique hotel where guests regularly encounter the spirits of those Civil War soldiers, particularly in the specific rooms and notorious basement where the suffering was most intense. The hotel's paranormal reputation is built on consistent reports from the guests, staff, and paranormal investigators spanning decades. Unlike locations where supernatural claims rely on legend or historical speculation, the Marshall House has documented contemporary encounters that follow clear patterns. Guests in specific rooms, particularly 214, 315, and 414, I don't know why I said 414, like 414. Stick with your pattern, Kandis. Report seeing full-bodied apparitions of Civil War-era soldiers standing at the foot of beds, hearing phantom footsteps, pacing the hallways at night, and experiencing the overwhelming scent of medicinal ether and antiseptic, despite the hotel's modern, clean conditions.
A Civil War soldier is like the second ghost I'd want to see, like the second least. You know what I mean? Like, there's the lady in white, because
everybody, there's always a lady in white.
She, I don't want to see her. But a Confederate or Civil War soldier, that scares me. I have a very specific image in my head, and I'm like, that's terrifying.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be okay seeing them walk back into the woods, but don't approach me, please, sir.
No.
Thank you. The basement, preserved to show original brick walls and architectural features, is the site of the most intense paranormal activity, with visitors reporting feelings of being touched, sudden temperature drops, and shadowy figures moving through the dimly lit corridors. What makes the Marshall House particularly fascinating to paranormal researchers is specifically of its supernatural phenomena. The encounters align precisely with the building's documented historical use as a Civil War hospital. The apparitions were period-accurate uniforms. The medicinal smells matched substances used in the 1860s surgery. The locations of most intense activity correspond to where hospital wards and the surgical theater were located, according to historical records. This correlation between paranormal activity and documented history lends credibility to claims that the spirits of the traumatized soldiers remain in the building where they experienced their final suffering. The hotel's management has embraced this history, maintaining archives of guest accounts, allowing paranormal investigation teams regular access, and incorporating the hotel's haunted reputation into its identity.
That's so smart.
So,
from a business standpoint.
And the way that, I mean, that's beautiful. Yeah. I would love to go and stay there. Like, that would be one that I would actually stay at.
You said it's the Marshall House?
Mm-hmm.
I want to look and see what it looks like.
Today, the Marshall House offers guests a unique combination of modern boutique hotel comfort and authentic haunted history. The 68 guest rooms blend period details, exposed brick walls, heart pine floors, vintage furnishings, and contemporary amenities. I'm fucking Nemo over here. Amenities, including pillow top mattresses, flat screen TVs, and luxurious bathrooms.
It's got a like almost New Orleans feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful.
You know, they're doing like modernized bathrooms now in hotel rooms and removing doors. Like they're not giving you a bathroom door. I was listening to Mojo in the morning and Shannon was talking about it. Like the new updated hotels and all of the newer hotels that they're building, they're just taking away the bathroom door.
That is a wild move.
Can you just leave the room altogether then? Like, I need privacy.
Yeah. What are you supposed to do?
Good luck.
What?
It's for more spacious, so they have more room, you know.
A door doesn't make a difference.
Well, they think it does.
That is the dumbest
I'm sorry.
Heard.
The talking about those upgraded bathrooms, I was just like, I wonder if they have a door.
Look at that porch.
I know. That reminds me of the Grand House on Mackinac.
The Grand Hotel.
Yeah, the Grand Hotel. Sorry.
Pretty.
Not as big, but definitely gives me those vibes.
Yeah, for sure.
The hotel's public spaces preserve the elegant atmosphere of the 1850s with crystal chandeliers, period millwork, and historical photography documenting the building's past. Whether you're seeking a paranormal experience, appreciating Civil War history, or simply looking for Savannah's most historically authentic accommodation, the Marshall House provides an unforgettable stay where the boundary between past and present feels remarkably thin. There's a very thin veil.
Ooh.
So they're saying that the best time to visit is October for peak paranormal season during Halloween, December to January for quieter hotel with potential supernatural encounters, late evening or overnight for the most supernatural activities. Represents one of America's most historically documented haunted hotels where 170 years of continuous operation have accumulated layers of human experience. Luxury and suffering, life and death, healing and tragedy. Built in 1851 by entrepreneur Mary Marshall during Savannah's antebellum prosperity, the hotel originally served the city's growing need for refined accommodations featuring elegant public rooms, gas lighting, and modern amenity. Why does that not work in my tongue? Anemone.
I live in the anemone.
There's always one word that just fucking hates me. I'm so confident. I'm just getting all of these words accurate, flowing, and I get to the fucking.
Say memory.
Huh?
Wasn't it memory?
No, I'm good with memory.
What's the one you purposely screw up?
I have no idea. I don't even remember what that one was.
Oh.
It starts with an A, probably similar to this, but I don't remember. Brent always makes fun of the way I say regular. I say my memory intentionally.
I know, I said on purpose.
Oh, my memory, because of Dory. My memory.
Yeah.
She has a short-term memory loss.
Yeah.
So I see my memory. Yeah. Yeah. Brent makes fun of the way I say regular.
Well, I see why.
He's like, regular? Yeah, yes, regular. That's exactly what I said.
Oh, it's the worst. You're going to say milk, too?
No. I am a milk and a wash and rinse kind of girl.
When your phone reads to you, does it say nor?
No. Sometimes. I don't know. She says some funny things, though. She does say funny things to me, the way that she pronounces some of the words. I'm like, no, that's not what it's supposed to be, but that's fine.
Remember when you were reading that free audiobook?
God.
It was one of the free audiobooks where they have, like, the computer read it.
Fucking AI, bitch, get it together.
And the word she was trying to... That was fun.
That hurt my head.
You're like, I knew it was a computer when she started saying. So dumb.
So dumb. Don't listen to the AI ones. They're dumb.
Mm-hmm.
The building's robust brick... I'm not even going to say that sentence because I don't even want to say that damn word. The building's robust brick construction, central Burton Street, Broughton...
Here we go again.
Broughton? Yeah, we're going to go with Broughton Street. Location and reputation for... Tom, why are you making fun
Are you just now reacting to what
I said? Yes! I was trying to get through the damn sentence, and I'm like, wait a second.
Is she talking shit over there? Yes, I am.
That would be accurate. Central Broughton Street location and reputation for excellent service established the Marshall House as Savannah's finest hotel. But the Civil War's outbreak in 1861 transformed this luxury establishment into something far darker. A hospital treating wounded soldiers from both armies in an era of primitive medicine and overwhelming casualties. Amputations were performed with only whiskey for anesthesia. The guest rooms housed... Yeah, right? Like, I've had whiskey, and I know that shit's still gonna hurt. I don't care.
I wouldn't feel a fucking thing.
We're amputating Harley. We're gonna test the theory.
I wouldn't know.
The guest rooms housed rows of wounded and dying soldiers, and the building's lobby served as a triage center where medical staff made desperate decisions about who could be saved. Historical records document dozens of deaths within the Marshall House's walls during its Civil War hospital service, and the paranormal researchers believe this concentrated trauma created the supernatural imprint that persists today. Unlike haunted locations where paranormal claims rely on vague legend, the Marshall House's supernatural activity aligns precisely with documented historical events, creating compelling cases for genuine spirit encounters rooting in historical tragedy. From luxury hotel to Civil War hospital, Mary Marshall opened her hotel in 1851 during Savannah's economic peak as a major cotton exporting port. The Marshall House was designed to meet a growing demand for refined accommodations from business travelers, wealthy planters, and tourists visiting Savannah's temperate winter climate. The hotel featured innovations considered luxurious for the era: gas lighting throughout the building, indoor plumbing, and formal dining rooms serving elaborate meals, and spacious public parlors where guests could read newspapers and conduct business. The building's construction used the finest materials: handmade brick, heart pine timber, plaster walls, and decorative crown moldings, and large windows maximizing natural light and ventilation in Savannah's hot climate. The Marshall House quickly established itself as a standard for Savannah hospitality, competing successfully with older hotels and attracting the city's most distinguished visitors. The Civil War's outbreak in 1861 ended the Marshall House's luxury hotel service and began its most tragic chapter. Savannah's strategic importance as port and railroad hub meant the city became a medical center for wounded Confederate soldiers from battles throughout Georgia and the Carolinas. The Marshall House's central location, robust brick construction, and large rooms made it suitable for hospital conversion. The transformation was rapid and traumatic. Elegant guest rooms were stripped of furnishings and filled with rows of simple cots. The basement was converted into the surgical theater, again for the third time. The dining room became a medical supply depot, and the parlor's housing recovery ward. Medical staff struggled with overwhelming casualties, shortages of medicine and supplies, primitive understanding of infection control and anesthesia. Hospital conditions at the Marshall House reflected Civil War medicine's brutal realities: battlefield injuries, primarily gunshot wounds, and artillery trauma. Artery trauma?
Artillery.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Often necessitated amputation as the only way to prevent gangrene and sepsis.
Mm.
The amputations were performed in the basement surgical theater. I love how they call it a surgical theater and not like the room now. Like,
right.
Even watching Call the Midwife.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever they have to go into surgery, they call it the theater. We're taking her to the theater. And I was like, that's interesting.
Yeah. Weird phrasing.
With the basement surgical theater with minimal anesthesia, whiskey, or when available, chloroform. Isn't that what we use when we take boys hostage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we can't shoot them with Nerf guns.
Like,
chloroform it is.
Or Sandy threatening one of us if we try to leave the friendship.
What did she say?
Well, she did the same image that I did of how we steal boys. And she's like, if one of you try to leave the friendship.
These bitches know too much. That group chat, we're fucked.
I invited Rana, but apparently we weren't funny enough for her, so she bolted.
Did she leave? Okay, let me tell you really quick. Speaking of that, I panicked because I didn't know who it was.
Right, I
and
figured as much.
Who is seeing everything we've ever said?
But I don't think because she was invited after everything, I don't think she was able to see anything. So that's why she was like, I got nothing. So bye.
Oh, okay. And then I texted you and Sandy separately. I'm like, who's going to respond first? Who is in here reading some incriminating shit right now?
I wouldn't have invited anybody other than because I think she was trying to figure out the book stuff.
Oh, okay.
She just wanted to hear book talk. And we were really deep into our book conversation at the time. So I was like, we'll come over and, we can all talk books and then you can just bolt whenever you're done.
Oh, that's funny.
But, yeah, she bolted. So it's fine. I was like, after I invited her, I was like, oh.
Well, and then Sandy,
I say some pretty hardy shit.
Yeah.
Like, do I want my kid reading?
No, you don't. I can tell you that right now.
So thank you for leaving, Rana, and I didn't have to kick you out.
And then Sandy, she's like, I don't know, but she goes, I took a nap and when I woke up, my phone was under me. So maybe I rolled on it and I hit buttons.
Well, and then it keeps saying that I changed the name. Like I changed the name so long ago. Like Why
It
does it
keeps
keep
telling
saying
me
it?
I changed the name. Like, you just changed the name to what
Every
it
single,
is.
yeah.
I'm like, it tells me that like twice a day, and I'm like, this is stupid. I just ignore it.
Yeah, I do too. I'm just like,
Like,
whatever.
whatever.
Moving on.
So funny.
But yeah, it was random because she was talking about wanting to talk book stuff, and I'm like, you know what? I'll just let you guys have your private time with book talk. I don't need to be involved in it. You know what? And I say, like I said, I pray some pretty. My kid does not need to see the shit that I say. I'm just saying. Because they'll call me out. They'll call me out. Like, Mom, seriously.
Yeah.
Sorry. Post-surgical infection rates were horrific by modern standards, as the connection between bacteria and infection was not yet understood. Soldiers recovered or died, in quote, or died,
Most likely,
in crowded wards where disease spread rapidly. Historical records indicate dozens of deaths occurred within the Marshall House during its Civil War service, with bodies temporarily stored in the basement before burial in mass graves in Savannah cemeteries.
Mm.
After the war, the Marshall House gradually returned to, how do you come back from that, first of all?
I don't know.
So it returned to the gradually returned to hotel operations, though the building bore physical and psychological scars from its hospital years.
Can you imagine the smell in Savannah with mass graves?
Yeah.
I can't imagine what that was like back then.
Mm-mm.
That's horrible.
Well, that's when they use all that lye stuff and just dump a bunch of lye over the dead bodies to cover up the smell.
Mm-hmm.
The hotel operated through Reconstruction, the early 20th century, and into the modern era, closing briefly for restoration in the 1990s before reopening as a boutique hotel it is today. As the boutique hotel it is today. The restoration process revealed the building's hidden Civil War history. Renovation workers discovered surgeons' bone saws and medical instruments sealed behind basement walls. Hundreds of uniform buttons and personal items beneath the floorboards, empty medicine bottles marked with period drug company labels, and surgical modifications related to hospital use. These artifacts are now displayed in the hotel's lobby, providing guests with tangible connections to the building's darkest period and the soldiers who suffered and died within its walls.
I was going to say, that's why it's so damn haunted.
Mm-hmm. You still have all the shit.
Yeah.
Soldiers whose spirits, according to hundreds of witnesses' accounts, never left the building that became their final earthly location. So we have some documented supernatural encounters.
I bet.
The Marshall House's paranormal reputation centers on specific rooms remarkably consist reported phenomena. You good? Okay. Room 214 is notorious for full-bodied apparitions of Civil War soldiers standing at the foot of the bed, appearing so solid and realistic that guests initially mistake the figure for a hotel staff member who somehow entered their locked room.
That's scarier. Could you imagine if it was an actual person just standing at the end of your bed?
No, thank you, sir.
Absolutely not.
The apparition, described as a young man in a Confederate uniform appearing confused or distressed, vanishes when the lights are turned on or when witnesses speak. Room 315 experiences intense medicinal odors, ether, antiseptic, that manifest suddenly and disappear within minutes, accompanying by cold spots and the sensation of being watched. Room 414 reports phantom footsteps pacing back and forth through the night, described as heavy boots on a wooden floor despite the room's carpeting, within the pattern suggesting restless pacing for someone in pain or distress. Also, I don't think it's in here, but I did read, like on Reddit, a lot of people say I want to say it was room 315, like they've woken up, like this lady said she woke up to the spirit of a nurse checking her for a fever, putting a blood pressure cuff on her. Literally, she just laid there and let this nurse do her thing.
Oh my gosh.
And then she disappeared. Could you fucking imagine waking and just lying there, letting it happen?
That's why I almost want an experience like that, because I don't know what I would do. I feel like that's one of those panic situations.
Right.
Well, knowing me, I'd probably freeze. We've learned that's one. I don't have survival instincts. I do the opposite of what I should.
Yeah.
I'd
I wasn't
probably
looking
do
at
the
anything. I
same.
was just thinking about what my reaction would be. And
I don't even know.
some of the experiences that I've even had in my own life, I don't think I've ever, like, the only time I've ever panicked is when it's in bed and I'm touched.
That fucked me up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm just sitting there when we're watching TV and Matt and I are talking, and then, you know, like the light flickers and then my TV's off. Obviously, it could have been whatever. I don't know. But I can tell you now, like, I feel like that was the presence of, like, my grandma or somebody, because she hated when people are having conversations with the TV on.
Yeah.
Like, why is the TV on? You know, distracting you from this conversation.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the only time.
Oh, I'll just, sit there and talk. Like, I mean, I get it, Grams, but I like background noise.
Yeah, that's also the only time I've ever panicked was when my leg was pulled.
Yeah.
But if it's like something falls or there's a noise or I hear a whisper, it's like,
I watch my camera and I'm telling you, it picks shit up. Like, you say it's dust all you want. I don't care. Like, I have a dusty house. I have 6 cats. So yes, I have a dusty house. The way that the flotation of this thing is not dust, because it's intentional. And it pulls my camera. Dust doesn't pull my camera.
Yeah.
My camera's motion censored. It's picking up motion.
Yeah. I agree.
So let's go to the basement.
I'd rather not. I'm up for an adventure.
The hotel's basement, preserved to show original brick walls, wooden support beams, and architectural features from the 1850s, is the site of the most intense and unsettling paranormal activity. Visitors report overwhelming feelings of sadness and anxiety the moment they descend the stairs. I already feel the anxiety just reading it. Like, I'm not even there. Because I know I fucking hate a basement. I hate a basement. I went to my grandma's basement one time and I felt something grab my foot when I was coming up the stairs. And they were sealed stairs. Nothing was going through the stairs. They were carpeted stairs.
Ew.
Yeah. And I ran. You look, there was fucking fire underneath my feet running. Like, and they were like the close stairs. Like, so you could do like 4 at a time.
Yeah. Well, with our little legs.
3.
There was open stairs in one of the creepiest places. But I think I've told you about this at my Nana and Papa's house up north in their dirt floor cellar. There was open stairs to come up, and I already hated it down there. Nothing ever bothered me in the house, but something about a dirt floor cellar freaked me out. I hated it. And there was open stairs, and if I had to go down there, I would book it so fast up those fucking stairs.
Grandma's house, when she lived in Indiana, she had a Michigan basement where half of it was dirt, half of it was finished. Not finished, but cement. I opened that basement door one time, and something flew across. I shut that basement door and said, fuck off. Kind of find out we had a bat. There was a bat in the house.
Oh, that's funny.
Later on, we discovered after the bat tried to kill me. It didn't, but
well, it did in your world. So I get one of the
now
dogs.
I'm like, I would try to catch it and want to pet it, but then I was like fanatical that it was going to get, because I've seen so many videos of bats getting stuck in people's hair, leading like, so I'm like terrified that I had such long hair, and I'm terrified it's going to get stuck in my hair. Now all my hair is going to have to be cut off.
That was like one of my old jobs. The building was very haunted. And it used to be this man's house, and he had committed suicide in the house. And we knew he was there. Stuff happened all the time. But if we had to go down in the basement, it was a 2-person job. You never went alone, and we had to go down there all the time. Some of our stuff was down there. And it would be one person waiting with the door open, lights on at the top of the stairs. So when you came up, they could jump out of the way, and you could just barrel through. And it would be like rock, paper, scissors, who's going down there. It was awful. Oh my God, he would fuck with us all the time.
I hate that.
It was awful.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't like this. This is a creepy feeling. Like, show yourself. Like, at least you give me what I'm afraid of. Like, let me see what I'm afraid of.
Like, the washer and dryer was down there, and when you were at the washer and dryer, there was a spot in the basement behind where there was like the water heater and furnace and all that shit. And I know he was back there. That was like, because it was so dark in that corner, not a normal dark. It was a.
And at this time, he's probably just trying to figure out why y'all are living in his house.
Right. And so I always knew if I had to be at the washer and dryer, I'm like, he's behind me. He's behind me. Just get through. Just get this stuff done. Run. I'm coming up.
Hold the door. That's when somebody shuts the door on.
None of us ever did that. It was that scary. Was
No.
that bad?
No, thank you.
Yeah. I have chills.
Oh, my hands are sweating now.
Back to the basement.
Even so, visitors reported overwhelming feelings of sadness and anxiety the moment they descend the stairs, even before knowing the basement's history as a surgical theater. Specific phenomena include invisible hands touching shoulders and arms.
No. Don't touch me.
Sudden sharp temperature drops in localized areas. Shadowy figures that dart between support posts and disappear when approached.
Who's approaching?
Who's approaching? Thank you.
I'll go the other way. Carry on.
We're good. I'm going to be up here at the top of the stairs so it's safe. Disembodied voices crying out or moaning in pain. Photography in the basement frequently produces anomalous results. I got that one. Orbs appearing in patterns that suggest movement rather than random dust. Mists forming in front of cameras despite the dry basement environment. And occasional full-bodied shadow figures captured in infrared images. What makes the Marshall House's paranormal activity particularly compelling is its correlation with documented history. The rooms reporting soldiers' apparitions were located in sections of the hotel used as recovery wards during the Civil War. The medicinal odors matched substances, ether, chloroform, and carbolic acid used in the 1860s medical practice. The basement activity centers the area historical records identify as the surgical theater. The apparitions wear period-accurate Confederate uniforms. Their behavior confused, disorientation, restless pacing, expressions of pain, aligns with the wounded soldiers in the Civil War hospital would have experienced. This historical alignment suggests supernatural phenomena represent genuine spiritual imprints of traumatic historical events rather than random paranormal activity or contemporary fabrication. Professional paranormal investigation teams that have studied the Marshall House report consistently positive results across multiple types of investigation equipment and techniques. EVP, electronic voice phenomena sessions in the basement have captured responses to questions. Where are you? Answered by hospital. What year is it? Followed by sounds interpreted as 1863. EMF meters register unexplained electromagnetic field spikes and patterns that correlate with reported cold spots and apparition sightings. Infrared thermal cameras detect temperature anomalies. Localized areas measure 15 to 20 degrees cooler than surrounding spaces that move through rooms in patterns suggesting human movement. Motion-activated cameras have captured brief video segments showing shadowy figures moving through empty hallways. Consistency of these documented results across the different investigation teams using varied equipment methodologies has made the Marshall House respected research site among serious paranormal investigators. The Marshall House maintains extensive documentation of guest supernatural experience, with the front desk receiving regular reports that range from vague unease to dramatic encounters. I'm going to be the dramatic one. I'm not trying to be a vague uneasy here. Like, no. So listen, here's the thing. Absolutely not.
There will be all the drama.
All of the drama. A common experience involves guests awakening in the middle of the night to see the figure standing in their room appearing so solid and three-dimensional that their first reaction is alarm about an intruder rather than a supernatural presence. Only when the figure fails to respond to shouts and vanishes instantly when the lights are switched on, do guests realize they've encountered something paranormal. The outfit didn't give it away.
Yeah.
These full-bodied apparitions are reported several times monthly, primarily in rooms 214, 315, and 414. So whenever we stay there, these are the rooms to avoid. Also the basement.
No. We'll be picking one of those rooms. If we're going, we might as well do it. If we're going to suffer, we're going to suffer. Okay.
With witnesses describing Civil War era uniforms and expressions that range from confusion to profound sadness.
Well, that doesn't take much.
No. Like, you're dying.
Is she experiencing something? No, that's just her. She's fine.
She's fine. Just hit her. The medical orders. I've been so straightforward this whole time, and
you've done great.
I love this one. Can you tell?
Yes.
Take me into Savannah. I'll do all the Savannah ones. The medicinal odors reported throughout the hotel create particularly unsettling experience because they manifest suddenly and inexplicably. Guests describe entering their rooms to encounter overwhelming smells of antiseptic, ether, or what older guests recognize as the distinctive scent of carbolic acid, a common 19th century disinfectant. I wouldn't even be able to tell you what those smell like.
No.
If I smelled something unnormal, I'm not going to be like, that's definitely carbolic acid. I know that one. No. The odors are intense enough to make guests check with housekeeping about recent cleaning or wonder if there's a medical facility nearby. But investigations find no source. The rooms have been cleaned with standard modern products. There are no medical facilities in the area. The smells typically last 5 to 10 minutes before fading completely, often accompanied by cold spots or the sensation of a presence in the room. These olfactory experiences are particularly compelling because they represent sensory phenomena difficult to dismiss as tricks of light or imagination.
Mm-hmm.
The basement experiences reported by guests and hotel staff are the most consistently unsettling. People describe entering the basement for legitimate purposes, storage access, mechanical systems inspection, and experience immediate overwhelming anxiety and a sensation of being watched by multiple unseen presences.
Multiple? No.
Physical sensations are common. Feeling invisible hands touching your shoulders or arms. Experiencing sudden... I can't deal with being touched. No. Experiencing sudden intense cold despite the basement's normal temperature and sensing someone or something moving closely behind them. The fuck away.
Get back.
No. Personal space, homie. Some visitors report hearing whispered voices or moaning sounds when no other people are present. Somebody whispering in your ear.
No. Hello. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Get the fuck back.
Your hair just moves.
Yeah.
Photography in the basement frequently produces anomalous results for guests unaware of their space's haunted reputation. With digital cameras malfunctioning, batteries draining instantly despite being fully charged, and images showing mists, orbs, or shadow figures not visible to the naked eye during photography. Guests' reactions to the paranormal encounters at the Marshall House vary widely, but several patterns emerge. Many guests report that despite initially frightening experiences, they don't feel threatened or in danger. That's good. The presence of feeling sad or confused rather than malevolent. Some guests specifically request the most haunted rooms, hoping for supernatural encounters, treating their stay as a paranormal investigation opportunity.
Yes.
Others have no interest in ghosts and are genuinely distressed by the unexpected phenomena, requesting room changes to less active areas of the hotel. Like, it's a haunted hotel.
Don't stay there. Also, you're in Savannah.
everywhere in Savannah is
it's all
haunted.
haunted.
This one just so happens to be the oldest of the hotels.
That's crazy.
The hotel staff handle these reports professionally, neither promoting nor dismissing supernatural claims, offering room transfers when requested, while respecting guests' belief, whether skeptical or convinced. This neutral professional approach has created the environment where guests feel comfortable reporting experiences, building the extensive documentation that makes the Marshall House one of America's best documented haunted hotels. Beyond this paranormal reputation, the Marshall House operates as a sophisticated boutique hotel offering 68 guest rooms, and I think this is just going to talk about how great it is. The restoration preserved original features, exposed brick walls. I already said all of this. Thank you. Pillow top mattresses, flat screen TVs, premier linens, climate control, and updated bathrooms with walk-in showers and luxury bath products.
And doors.
And doors. Rooms are individually decorated with period furnishings, including antique-style beds, vintage dressing tables, traditional lighting fixtures, creating an authentic historical atmosphere without sacrificing modern comfort expectations. Many rooms feature original windows overlooking Broughton Street's bustling retail district or a quieter courtyard view. I want the courtyard view.
Mm-hmm.
I need a
sounds
courtyard
nice.
view. The hotel's public spaces maintain the elegant atmosphere of its antebellum origins. The lobby featuring its crystal chandeliers, the period millwork, marble-topped tables, and comfortable seating areas for where guests can relax with newspapers or plan their Savannah explorations. Historical displays throughout the hotel showcase artifacts discovering during renovation, medical instruments, uniform buttons, period bottles. I don't know how to take what that means, period bottles. Just where's
bottles from that period?
Okay, thank you. Because I'm like, ew. Providing context for building's Civil War hospital history, the hotel's restaurant and bar offer locally sourced Southern cuisine and craft cocktails in settling that company's exposed brick walls. Complimentary morning coffee service and afternoon refreshments continue the Marshall's House tradition of hospitality while respecting the building's historical character. The Marshall House staff bring professionalism and knowledge to both the hotel's hospitality and the paranormal reputation. Front desk personnel are well versed in the building's history and can provide detailed information about its Civil War hospital period, restoration discoveries, and documented supernatural phenomena. They neither promote nor dismiss paranormal claims, respecting guests' varied beliefs while maintaining detailed records of reported encounters. The housekeeping staff have their own experiences with the building's supernatural aspects and can share anecdotes about unexplained phenomena they've witnessed. The hotel's management has developed relationships with the professional paranormal investigation teams, allowing serious researchers access while protecting guests' privacy and comfort. This balanced approach creates an environment where buildings' haunt history is acknowledged and respected without overwhelming guests who simply want comfortable historic accommodation. The basement site of the most intense paranormal activity is generally not open for casual guests access due to safety considerations and preservation of original architectural features. However, arrangements can sometimes be made for brief supervised visits during off hours. Inquire at the front desk about the possibilities when checking in.
We'll do that.
Yes, we will. And everything else is just talking about how the people, to plan your stay and your visit, the Marshall House, for historical narrative about its Civil War hospital period and paranormal reputation.
Nice.
And that's what I have on my Marshall House. Mary Magdalene Marshall House.
That sounds like a place I would like to go. For sure.
Yep. I'll have to figure out something, man. I want to plan a trip to Savannah soon anyway, because he's never really been, and
yeah,
I'd love to go back.
There you go.
But that's what I like. That's my Marshall House.
Oh, very good.
There was a lot of different, like I could have went more into like the hauntings and stuff, but I liked this page that I found. So this was a better page for me instead of having to skip around, because I think that's how I mess everything up, is I just bounce around too much.
You are so unfocused.
I just bounce around. The ADD in me.
That's funny.
That's all I can do.
Nice. Well, good job.
I thought it was a lot longer than what that was. Mm-hmm.
That's all right. It's less work I have to do.
Well, I didn't mess up too much, so that's cool.
No, that's good. I
kept it together.
You did surprisingly well considering your life lately.
Oh my gosh, I am not even joking.
And how you're feeling. So,
like yesterday, I was in labor and nobody was there to hold my hand. It's fine. I got through it.
You were pretty upset.
Brian made fun of me, but that's okay.
Why?
Do you need to go home and change? Like, you only live up the street. Like, Brian, I'm fine. I'm fine. I've done this before. It's not my first time.
No idea.
This is not my first rodeo.
Like, this has been happening for decades.
Only a couple, though, because, when you're 30, you haven't experienced all of it yet. So
that's funny.
So that's all I got for today's episode. If you want to take a look at, go to the Marshall House, look at some more reports of the hauntings. Reddit didn't give me too much. It was just, people saying the same thing, the feelings, the touchings, the cold, and then the nurse that, wants to make sure you don't have a fever. So that's cool.
I love that for her.
You know what? I wouldn't have messed with her. Like,
she's dedicated.
I would have scared the shit out of me, not going to lie. But I would have eventually gathered myself. Like, wait, come back.
That's funny.
And just, everybody seeing shadows and stuff and hearing noises.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the thick of it, because there's so many people that have said the exact same thing. Like, the stories haven't changed. So
yeah.
So if you want to keep up with us, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, the YouTube, and email us some stuff, hauntedthroughtheages@gmail.com. We're everywhere. Follow us. We're on Spotify.
Patreon. We're getting after hours back out there.
We're getting our shit together. Like, we're pulling it back.
We had one last week. I have to edit the last one, but it'll be out very soon if it's not out before this even comes out. So
for what? Patreon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For the after hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. Thank you for following us. Keep continuing our support. We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.